Hi, this is Jeff Sampson, Superintendent of Cannon Falls Area Schools, and I will be talking with you about our Levy questions coming up on February 8th in this recording. On February 8th, the school district is asking district residents to decide on 2 referendum questions. Some background on this project starts back in 2019 when the district redid their strategic plan process and came up with 5 strategic priorities for the district to look at moving forward. 2 of those priorities included facility assessments and getting our finances back to being square. With the facility assessment, the district engaged with ISG and Kraus Anderson to do a comprehensive facility assessment of all 3 buildings. That study identified the need to update HVAC systems, address site drainage and repair exterior items like tuck pointing, renovate and expand our CTE spaces, which is our shop area, and update interior finishes and improve our outdoor athletic spaces. Once that project was completed, the district then worked to prioritize with the consultants the projects and define scope and the cost for each of those items. Once that was accomplished, a community survey was conducted in the fall of 2020 to allow all citizens to learn about the needs and have a voice in the planning process. Approximately 570 residents completed a survey and put their input into what projects they felt were important and how much tax tolerance they felt that they could support. Once that was completed, the district went out for a 4-question ballot in May of 2021. Those ballot questions did fail. At that point, the district did go back and relook at what the district was asking for and narrowed those focus down to 2 questions, which we will be talking about tonight. The first question is a technology levy. The proposal calls for a capital project levy for $400,000 a year for 10 years to support technology in the district. The 3 areas that the technology levy will cover is technology infrastructure, which is a lot of the things that you don't see in buildings, like wireless systems and servers. It will also cover technology support staff, which help fix our broken computers and provide support to staff and students. It will also help support device replacements for our district's OneToOne program, which covers grades K through 12. Some history on our OneToOne program. About 8 to 10 years ago, the district implemented a OneToOne program by using undesignated dollars or their savings account, which they had a healthy fund balance in at the time, and also part of their operating budget. Those 2 budgets together helped to implement the OneToOne program. Since then, our savings account has been drawn down to about 2% at the time of this levy request. Over the years, the state of Minnesota has been becoming increasingly deficient in supporting schools from the standpoint of the amount of money that we get from the legislature each year doesn't cover inflationary costs, which is shown in this graph here on the right-hand side of the slide. Since about 2003, schools have been shorted about $639 per student than what they would have had back in 2003. With that being said, this has put a strain on the operating budget for not only Cannon Falls districts, but for districts statewide. Question number 1, impact for a $225,000 house, which is the median house price in the district of Cannon Falls, is $64 a year. Obviously, not everybody has the same house price, and so we do have different house prices listed in various ranges and the according tax impact that goes along with it. We have also listed numbers for commercial and industrial, and also homestead and ag non-homestead prices per acre. We do encourage you to visit our website that has a tax calculator on it for your specific situation, and also, especially if you are an agricultural homestead or non-homestead landowner, we encourage you to call Ellers Financial, and the number is on our website to help you look at your specific parcel of land. If question number 1 is unsuccessful, the district will move to a bring your own device scenario, which includes families buying computers for their students to bring to school as part of a school supply. The district would not maintain or repair those devices, as they are not the district's, and so that would fall onto the parents. The issue with this continually falls on the teachers as a challenge, as the devices will not be the same that students will be bringing in, along with some of the software issues that arise with not having the same computers as well. As mentioned earlier, part of the OneToOne program was put in place through our operating budget, and so to make sure that that is right-sized again, we would need to eliminate an elementary Phy-Ed teacher position as well. The district would go to the state minimum for Phy-Ed. Currently we have everyday Phy-Ed, and that would be lessened to once every 3 days or once every 4 days, depending on how the schedule shakes out. The board has already passed these cuts for question 1 and question 2 if they fail. And so these, as we mentioned, these cuts have already been approved for if these questions fail. Another piece that needs to be reduced in addition if question 1 fails is general supply budgets that fund classroom resources, along with district-wide supply budgets as well. We'll have another reduction done in those areas. Question 2, school building bond. Question 2 is a $7.98 million school building bond to update and improve school district facilities. The items included in the school building bond are the HVAC system in the middle school and high school wings in that building. Currently, those classrooms have univents that are starting to fail, and in 2016, when the district did a big HVAC project, bids for that project came in overpriced, and so therefore the middle school and high school wings were put on hold, as that equipment was still in, at that time, pretty good shape. At this point, some of those mechanical items are starting to fail. The second area to be covered in this is the career and technical education, or SHOP areas. There is a huge demand for the trades, obviously, in today's market and workspace. The metal shop area would be moved into the wood shop area and combined to make an advanced manufacturing area, so there would be an efficient use of space in there. Our current auto mechanic lab would be moved back into the metal shop area, and a small addition would be put on the back of the school to accommodate the car lifts that are needed for that, for those classes. Also included in this part is the kitchen receiving area will be updated. Currently we have food deliveries that are during the day and doors are propped open, causing a security issue in the back of the building. A classroom will be used to create a secure area for food drop-off and pick-up by our kitchen staff. I will show this in a little bit on a map coming up. We will also be regrading the soil surrounding the elementary school, as settling over the years has caused water to flow back toward the building. We will also be redirecting roof drains at the high school to stop water from being dumped into the middle courtyard, where there is no secondary drainage that takes place, and sometimes water will flood into the media center. The final item that is a part of this, question number 2, is 3 sections of roof at the CCC that is in immediate need of a replacement, as they have a pretty big band-aid put on it for this winter time currently. If you look at the schematic drawing of the middle school, high school here, you will see the gray areas are the HVAC areas. This is the metal shop here that will be moved into the wood shop area to combine and make an advanced manufacturing space using both metals and wood shop area. This would be the small addition put on the back of the school for the auto mechanic classes. And this would be the room here that would be used to convert for food deliveries, with a door on the outside here where food would be brought in, and a secure door here when the cooks are ready to pick up food to bring it into the kitchen area. The tax impact for question number 2 for the $225,000 house is $24. And like before, we have different classifications depending on your specific situation. If question number 2 is unsuccessful, the district has already decided that it would close and sell the Cannon Community Center, which houses the district's early childhood family education program, the senior center, and the gym would no longer be available for the district. If the HVAC system is not updated, mechanical systems will continue to fail, and we will need to fix them out of our operating budget, which is currently, as mentioned above, pretty strained right now. So how do we compare to other districts in the area and our taxes? Currently, on a $225,000 market value house, we are paying this amount here compared to what other districts that touch us or are in near proximity to us. If both questions pass, this will be the increase on top of the red portion here. We would be still below the group average of these schools in the area and just above the state average. Polling will take place on February 8th from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. only at City Hall in Cannon Falls as a combined polling location. Absentee balloting is currently available in the district office through the day of the vote from 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. We encourage everyone to go to our school website and click on the Referendum tab to get the most up-to-date information and see a lot more information that cannot be presented here during this short presentation. And always, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact myself or Josh Davison or Dave Peterson in the district office, as we will be able to find answers for you for your questions. Thank you.